So here is the story of why I haven't been posting in forever. Alright, so basically, the reason why I haven't been posting scooter content and everything like that is because, well, there's no scooter content to post. I was in an accident and totally wrecked myself and wrecked the scooter that I was making content with. And I'm actually going to add some pictures of what it looks like right now. Well, before I abandoned it, so I left it at work. My previous job let me store it, and then I got fired, and I forgot my wrecked scooter was even at the shop. So they scrapped it. But here's what it looked like when it was in the shop. Alright. So I was heading back from helping a friend clean her apartment. So she is disabled. Long story short, she has a hard time cleaning her apartment and everything, keeping it clean. Anyways, I was heading back with the scooter and I was slowing down at the stoplight. Next thing I know, I'm in the air. And I was thrown, according to the police report, which I'm not going to post the police report because it has all the person's information, my personal information. Anyways, according to the police report, I was thrown 310 feet due west and about 100 feet in the air. And it ruined me. It really did. It ruined the channel. It ruined my whole sense of meaning in life. I now suffer from permanent nerve damage and physical problems with my joints and everything from the traumatic hit, because she hit me going 50 miles an hour in a 30. She was texting and driving, that's what we know, and she plowed right into me and did that to the scooter and just completely wrecked me. I went through her windshield and her vehicle was totaled, my vehicle was totaled, and didn't have insurance on the scooter because I'm an idiot. And it is what it is. That's what happened. So I didn't have a scooter, and without a scooter I couldn't make content to fix it. I love posting for you guys, and kind of hard to do that when you got nothing to make content with. That's why it's been random videos of me gaming or something like that, because I'm trying to keep the channel alive, and it's hard. So, but I got good news, and it's great for the channel, and something to watch. So, about to start it. So, here we go. So, if you noticed, this video actually has a thumbnail. Why? Because I've been studying. I got my fancy Asus laptop. I got some editing software, so I can actually edit stuff, which is nice. Maybe not be perfect, but it's going to get better. I'm learning, okay? I even dug my vlogging camera. This is I don't remember. It's my vlogging camera out of storage so I can give you better quality videos and stuff. I'm currently trying to format it so I can put it on my computer and stuff, figuring out how to do that. So as of right now, it's just on my phone, okay? But in the process of me having that accident, I changed my life completely. Well, not really completely, but I took a whole different turn and actually became an author. And that actually is turning out okay. I'm currently working on my 11th book. That's no easy feat. Sorry, bad word. Placement. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, it's not an easy feat. So, yeah, I'm working on my 11th book. I'm gonna link my books for Amazon in the comments here. Do I have any social medias right now that I can link? No, not really. I just got the YouTube channel. I'm also in the process of trying to start a book company to help authors struggling, starting out. It gives everything way cheaper than going to get an editor and stuff. Teaches you how to edit, but that's a whole other story. I'm just trying to get it out there. So here is my 4-year plan, okay? For starters, I gotta get money. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do van life. You're gonna get van life content, which is great. But the 4-year plan is start my new job. I got a new job lined up, just gotta start. It's gonna be cool, it's gonna be epic, hopefully. Which gets me a foot in the door for Honda. That's gonna be a big place for you, like pinpoint. Anyways, so I'm gonna go for Honda, saving up money. I'm gonna get a van, do van life content, trying to get monetized, trying to get all that, which I'm not. I'm not gonna get monetized, but saving up van life for 4 years. I'm living that van. In the process of that, I'm saving money, and I'm actually working on getting a motorcycle. Nice motorcycle too. So in the process of that, what I'm doing is I'm getting my passport, and I'm actually gonna travel. I'm gonna do a motorcycle life where I'm gonna live on a motorcycle. First, I'm gonna be after 4 years getting everything ready, the motorcycle set. I'm gonna ship the motorcycle and myself, my rear end, across the country, and I'm gonna do content doing that, writing my books, doing studies, because it's not just gonna be all fun and games. Hey, I'm just gonna go to Asia because I can. Well, I want to, but I'm also gonna be researching my books in the process, which you're gonna see that. So it's gonna be my author side, my mechanical side, my two-wheel loving side. So I might get a scooter in the process. I don't know. I'm definitely going to do mechanical content, like if the scooter or the motor or the van ever breaks down or whatever like that, teach you how to fix it. And you might like that. It's also going to be, it's a whole journey. I'm keeping you with the journey. Within the next 4 years, everything should be lined up perfectly. I already have it mapped out and exactly how it's going to happen, how hopefully to happen. And I'm going to be traveling Asia. I'm going to be in Japan for 90 days. Taiwan for 90 days. I'm going to be in China South Korea for 90 days. I'm also going to go to Italy, Iceland, the Netherlands. Sorry, I blanked on the name. The Netherlands. I don't think I'm gonna touch China. I might. I don't know. But it's literally living off a motorcycle, traveling, and doing all of that. So you're gonna get a lot of awesome scenery, a lot of vlogs, and again, I'm gonna fix stuff. You're gonna meet communities. I'm gonna teach you everything I can and take you along for the ride because I love making this content for you guys. But here is the bike I'm hoping to get. Or I already have planned out and know exactly what bike, the color scheme, all the add-ons I'm going to do. It's all set up exactly how I want it. It's the exact bike that would be perfect for this journey. And so here it is. So the motorcycle that I'm trying to get currently is a 1100cc manual, because it comes automatic, manual Honda African Twin. And I'll show you a picture of what it looks like in a couple seconds. Alright, because it has everything I need for a motorcycle. It is reliable, it's shaft driven, which is nice, which means I don't have to oil any gears or oil chains. Chain. It's got bigger tires, a bigger tire. It's got a 19-inch tire in the front and a 16, I believe, in the back. What that means is that it can actually handle potholes and rivets and stuff in the roads. It handles very well, so I can take it sharp turns and stuff, whether it's in Italy, whether it's Japan, riding up a mountain. Not really riding up a mountain, but like a mountain road. That there is specific roads in China, or not China. I'm gonna avoid China. There's reasons I'll explain. Not right now, but I'm gonna avoid China altogether. China is off the table right now because there's a lot of stuff going on with China I don't want to deal with. But Japan has a lot of windy roads that it can handle. Again, it's reliable. I'm gonna be working for Honda, so it's gonna be easier for me to obtain said motorcycle parts and everything I need to upgrade it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to show you when I'm done. I used AI to cheat, but hopefully what it's going to look like when I'm done with it, when it's ready to go. So here it is. Okay, so that is what the motorcycle normally looks like. Now, here's what the motorcycle is going to look like when I'm all done. Okay. So I'm actually planning on living on that motorcycle, which is going to be a crazy story. Okay. But that is the goal, the very end. This is what I'm working toward. To do that, I need to save money. To save money, I need to save money everywhere I can, which is van life. Van life, I can save so much more money. No rent. Just gotta pay insurance. Done. Insurance. The most I can think of that insurance is going to be for a van, $250 a month. That's like max, right? But if I actually convert it, make it into a home, I can actually turn it into an RV insurance. All I gotta do is get it inspected, and the insurance for that plummets dramatically. And I'm planning on living in that van for no more than 4 years. That will give me enough money to not have to work while I'm traveling. I'm going to be working on it right, but it gives me all the funds I need, everything I need. So for lodging, gas, insurance, the visas, the whole 9 yards. So yeah, I'm only planning on living in one country no more than like 90 days. Probably going to be like no more than like 60 days, but it all depends on how I like the country, how big the country is, what I'm trying to do. Okay. Yeah, in the process, I'm going to be researching. I'm going to be working really hard to put out content, and it's going to be spectacular. I'm going to seek out all the good stuff. In the process of that, yes, I'm going to have to, first thing I'm doing is I'm actually getting that bike, and I'm going to work on it. Well, I'm going to actually test drive it, like test ride it, take it places in the process to break it in, because a new bike, that motorcycle I just showed you, that's a 2025. I need to learn everything about that motorcycle, everything I can. So I need to get it as soon as I can, so I have time to learn the ins and outs, because I don't want to be having something break while I'm 20 miles from the nearest person or whatever and be stranded. I need to be able to fix it, whatever I need. Do all the maintenance, do whatever I need. I got it. Yeah, it's gonna have packs. I'm gonna put stickers. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, and I'm gonna learn everything. I'm currently studying Japanese. Gonna start working on learning Chinese and Italian and Dutch. I know some Dutch. I'm not very good at it. Not gonna lie. I know like 3 words in Dutch. But yeah, riding through Iceland is gonna be pretty hard. Not gonna lie, because I believe there is a winter season. I'm gonna try to avoid that, because I don't want to be riding that motorcycle through the snow. It can handle the snow, especially with the knobby tires it's gonna get. Yeah, but yeah, that's that. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to avoid snow, the best of my abilities. If I've gotta ride through snow, I will. But I'm trying to map it all out to where there ain't no winter for me. None. Because I'm going to be living in tents, lodges, more than likely mostly tent, but it's going to be cool. It's going to be epic. I'm going to do a lot of motorcycle content. I'm going to be keeping you up to date on the powder coating purple, because if you saw that cranberry purple, that's actually a big thing. That is a hint of my past. As you guys know, actually you might not know, my first motorcycle was cranberry. And other things in my life, first in my life and stuff I'm not going to get into right now, were cranberry colored. So it's accents of cranberry to remind me of where I've been. The stickers on the packs and stuff, I'm going to collect them. I'm going to show you guys, whatever. Same thing. They're going to be a map of everything I'm doing. So I'm only looking to be traveling that whole big continent for like maybe no more than, let me think, 90 days. There's 365 days in a year. 90. No more than 2 years, hopefully. Although, if I fall in love with the country, I might stay longer. Not gonna lie. Like, for instance, I'm almost positive I'm gonna fall in love with Japan. I've always loved the culture, the traditions, the whole 9 yards. I love Japan. That's why I wanted to go to Japan in the first place. And again, I'm going to be studying, learning stuff from my books and stuff. I haven't even told you about my books. But yeah, got in the accident, started writing. Needed something to do. Couldn't work on the scooter, couldn't ride the scooter, so I sat around writing books. So, yeah, I'm going to link them. I don't know if I said that. I'm going to link them in the comments, whatever, of my Amazon page so you can buy them. Currently working on my latest book. It's called The Chef. It is extreme, not really extreme horror, but it's very disturbing horror. It's long. I'm going to do my best to not ruin it, but it is about a chef who turns to cannibalism and serves people human meat. And in the process, no one knows, but they love the food. There's a lot more to that story. But yeah, that's the main gist. Alright. But I have, again, I'm working on my 11th book. I already have 9 published. One, for some reason, I just realized I have not published. It's just been sitting there for like good 2 months, 2-3 months. Just sitting there. And I need to publish it. Crap. Well, good thing I'm doing this video, because I don't remember crap. Yeah, stay tuned. Love you guys. Why am I doing that? I'm not even done. I don't know if I'm done yet. But for right now, if I have any more thoughts, I'm going to add it. But right now, that's the end of the video. More likely, it's not the end of the video. Sorry, that stupid notification. But yeah, that's that for now. If this is the end of the video, love you guys. Stay tuned. Hopefully, I can get enough subscribers to get a little more income, so I can make this 4-year plan turn into a 2-year plan, maybe even a 1-year plan. It all depends on how much I can save and how much I can get done. So, yeah, thank you. Please subscribe, share it with people, because this channel is going to get epic. Hopefully. So, yeah, thank you. Thanks for watching. I just figured at the end, I'm going to show you some of my books. So, I don't know how to do my voice overlaying right now, so just give me pictures. That's why there's a whole bunch of just pictures and no talking. But if you hear the rustling and stuff, I got 3 guinea pigs. They're annoying, actually. Right now they're not yelling at me, which is good. So, if you heard rustling, that is, I will introduce you maybe next video, whatever, for them. But I got Honey, Bunny, and Rosie. My 3 guinea pigs, my girls. But you can't tell there's guitars in the background. I tried to make a background. I think I'm only going to bring one with me. don't know which one I'm going to bring. Might just be that one. I don't know. That way I can play music. Ooh, that was sad sounding. But maybe I could play some music. That was almost very bad. Yeah, maybe I can play music for Italians or big concerts, make some money. I don't know. There's a lot of I don't knows. But, yeah, this video's... Yeah, I'm going to do some, like, give you guys some screenshots of my books. The pricing is, I believe, is changing. It changes all the time. I do deals, and I lower them, I raise them, sadly. Let me phrase that. The distributor raises them. I lower them when I notice that the distributor turns them up, like, pricing a lot higher. But, there's that. Thanks for watching. This is the end of the video. Love you guys. Bye!